Hey, welcome back to the channel, folks. Dad's here. And we have the brand new, just released Carenado Cessna 182Q. And let's take a close look at it. So we'll go up here and take the take this off. The modeling looks really good. Okay, get the chocks off, pitot covers, canvas cover. Actually, it looks pretty good. One thing that I noticed earlier, and let's take a look at it, is the glass. I'm not too hip on that. And she is, let's take a look here. Okay, she's got that 2024. The walk around looks good. Yep. And we have a hatch for our storage locker. And let's get in. Okay, and we're in. Let's get this thing started up here. Look around in here. Okay, looks good. That the fabric kind of has what the pattern on it kind of dazzles. Okay, let's get our avionics on. We've got our masters on. Let's get this thing primed. And let's get some taxi lights and hit enter. Okay, now let's go ahead and see if we can get her to crank over. Crack it. No. I heard about this problem. I hear that it takes a couple times to cycle to finally get the ignition to work. But the control works just fine, so let's get this thing in the air. Now it looks good, and like most typical Carenado aircraft, it looks good. That glass kind of makes me pause, but you know what? Bigger fish to fry. Let's get it in the air and see how she acts. One thing we don't need is flaps. Let's just give her everything she's got. And see Connell, North Connel from the air. 60, 70, let's rotate. I'll tell you what, she flies like a 182. Now let's back our manifold pressure down to about 23. And then bring our RPMs down to about 24. See a little bit of Scotland from the air. Well, it looks pretty good. She does. She looks just like a Cessna 182. That looks like a holiday park down there. Take a look. Yeah. Trailers. We're up in the Scottish Highlands. North Connel, it's Oban Airport. And it's actually a nice little airport. Let's get at some altitude and do a, see how this thing stalls. Okay, let's see if we can take the power off. She's clean, no flaps. Just the power off stall. There's our and she just, okay, the nose just goes down. Now let's try her with power on stall. All our flaps. And that right wing drops quick. Okay. Get our flaps up. And let's get her back down on the ground. Okay, and here we come. Give it some flaps. This plane handles really well in the air. I got to give it credit. It lands nicely. Bring our flaps up. And let's get her stopped. Folks, I want to thank you for coming. And hey, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. And if you really enjoyed it and really want to help us keep the word out, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a dime, and boy, it helps a bunch. And with that said, I gotta tell you, this plane is better than I expected. It is much, I like it more than the 185 that was their freebie that came out a couple weeks ago. But that said, it's a Carenado, so, and they got some things to work on. This one has an autopilot, and it'll also handle the 750, the Garmin 750, as well as both those add-ons, the paywares, GTN and the other one. With that said, I'll tell you what, I think we've got a good new GA aircraft. I like the ground handling on it too. I've had it up a little bit and did some circuits and floated around up here in Scotland. And I really like it. Skymaster. Okay, let's get this thing shut down. And again, thanks a bunch for coming. You all have a great week. Get the brakes set. Let's jump out and take a look here. And I actually like this plane. For a Carenado, I'm impressed. I think it needs some work, like the glass up here, that flicker, and it just, that's odd. They need to work on that. But that said, they've got a good base to work off of. Again, thanks for coming. Hit that like and that subscribe, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, folks.